Artist way. Wait. There we go. I don't know what I was thinking. Filming portrait for YouTube. Silly. Artist way, week 3 check-in. So this week was actually a month for me. I took a bit of a break from the reading, but I stayed true to myself, what the lessons of the reading were, and I tuned into the creative energy a lot this last month. And I've had a lot of personal growth. So question 1 for the check-in is, did we do morning pages every day? Morning pages have really become a big part of my morning routine, and I have been doing morning pages every day for the last month. I even filled up a full journal, and I'm starting a new one. I'm really proud of myself that I've stuck with journaling and have habited this activity. It's brought a lot of positive change for me. Through the morning pages, my affirmations have been getting a lot more specific, and it's made a big impact on how my day goes and my mindset throughout the day. Even though I took a little bit of time to take in week 3 and the lessons of week 3, I have had so much personal growth, and I've created several pieces already, and I'm very happy with how they've turned out. Pug loaves. Pug loaf. Check this out. Look at this. Look at this. And I've even finished some pieces. Oh, check it. Look at this one. This one came out perfect. I've learned more about 3D printing. I'm starting to learn airbrush, and I'm even posting on YouTube now. I've just had so much growth in the last month, and I'm loving who I'm becoming. I'm also very grateful for this opportunity and the journey that I'm on right now. I have also noticed a lot more other creatives on the Artist Way journey. Stop listening, Pocket Robot. And I think it's amazing to see all these other creatives trying to better themselves and go after their dreams. It's very inspiring, and I'm happy to see that. I'd get a little sad though to see some of the comments on these videos, because a lot of them would be saying, oh, I have this book and I've always wanted to read it, or I can never stick with that. Or the really popular one was, I can't get past week 2 or 3 or 4, and then I stop and have to start over. I think we need to stop beating ourselves up so much and realize that this recovery is okay to take at your own pace. I'm proof that it's okay to take at your own pace. 1 week can turn into 2, or it could turn into a month, like me. This recovery was meant to be taken at your own pace and however you find most beneficial for you. It doesn't have to be exact 1 week after the other. You just need to stay in tune with the source and the lessons of what you've read. I've done so much creativity in the last month that I'm not so sure that I would have had the same result if I would have just plowed through the reading and kept going. I think I was meant to take in week 3's lessons for a whole month and really take it in. Question 2, have we been going on our artist dates? Not exactly. Not every single week we've gone. Out of the 4 weeks, I've gone on 2. One artist date was to Barnes & Noble, and then the other artist date was to do window shopping for tools and paints and all the other creative tools that I am trying to manifest in my life. The date to Barnes & Noble was good and relaxing. I spent most of my time looking at pops and D&D stuff or famous artists' art books. I've noticed that the artist date seems a bit strange at first and kind of feels weird, but once I tune in and just let my inner artist explore and imagine, then it becomes a little easier and I can see how beneficial it is for me. When on an artist day, I try tuning into what my eye is catching, and then I analyze and question, why did my eye catch that? So for example, if I'm looking at an art toy, what about that art toy made me see it on the shelf or made me see it across the store? Because those are design aspects that I can carry on into my own artwork. I've found that when I really question why my eye caught something while I'm on an artist day, it really helps me concept and push ideas, and it helps me design better and think in different ways. I'm not sure why artist dates feel so uncomfortable and almost wrong to me when I do them. I feel like taking time out for myself isn't something I'm used to, but I know it's something that I need to work on, and that it is okay for us to take time to nurture ourselves and to take care of ourselves. Question 3, have I experienced any synchronicities over the last month? Yes, I am witnessing them all over the place. I've had the time to reflect and recognize all the synchronicities and answered prayers that are happening in my life. The layoff, for example, was an answered prayer for an opportunity to pursue my art and the destined path that I know I can become a successful artist that lives off of his artwork. So now I have the time to pursue this journey. Another synchronicity that I'm seeing is the community forming that I've been manifesting. We're already 28 subscribers in, which is unbelievable to me. Like it makes me so happy and excited to just keep creating and keep sharing more with you all. It's very exciting and heartwarming, so thank you. Thank you all to supporting me and coming along on this journey with me. I'm inspiring other people to create too. I'm getting helpful advice from new friends online, which is exactly what I've been looking for. I've been looking for a community that helps and cares about each other and that shares artwork with each other. It's really amazing to see this happening. I'm also getting ready to get the business started, and it formed. We got meetings set up to start getting it moving, so I'm super excited to finally get the wheels turning on the business and get this going. So yeah, there's been a lot of synchronicities in the last month, so just stay true to yourself, keep following your passions, be conscious and aware of your recovery and what you're learning, stay in tune with the source and put in the work, because that's how the source will provide to you. Put in the work and the source will provide. Question 4, was there anything significant in the last month that has affected or been an issue to my recovery? Over the last month, I'm still trying to battle with old self ways of thinking and habits. It's tough because the more I feel like I'm progressing and growing into my true self and who I'm supposed to be, the days that I have that old self thinking or the negative self-talk it's very loud and it's very hard to battle. But through this recovery, I do have tools now and an awareness now to be able to recognize this thinking and to be able to battle it and realize that that is my old self. It's not real thinking. I saw this TikTok that rang really true along my journey, and she was saying something along the lines of, when you're on the precipice of going into something beautiful and positive change to your life and your destined path, your old ways and your old self way of thinking gets really loud because the old habits die screaming. And I think that's very true because I'm experiencing that. On the bad days, just try to remind yourself that you are on your destined path, you're putting in the work, you're doing what you love. And that's what the universe wants from us, is to follow our passions. And that's helped me on my rough days, is to remind myself I am putting the work in. Since the start of the recovery too, I've made a small change in my morning routine that has actually brought a lot of positive benefits to me. So for me, I'm coming from a start point where my mental health was pretty negative and I wouldn't talk to myself very nicely. And this small change that I've started doing is that when I go to brush my teeth, I use my non-dominant hand. And then right after that, I tell myself in the mirror that I love you over and over again for 20, 30 times, however many times you need. It sounds cheesy, I know. But if you're dealing with something similar or a similar negative thinking, then just try it or don't. I'm just saying what helped me. Doing this, I start my day with a newfound positivity and gratefulness for the day, and the negative thinking isn't the first thing in my mind anymore. And I can also be aware now of when this negative thinking starts creeping in, which has been huge for me and my creativity. So stay true to yourself, stay creative out there, and I'll see you in the next one.